Hi everybody, thank you for watching. In this past week I spent a lot of time on developing new activities for ChemTutor, the educational technology that we build in my lab. And this is actually something that, I really should hand off to my students, but I enjoy development so much, so it's kind of like a guilty pleasure for me. Anyway, in the past videos I talked a lot about helping students translate between visuals by helping them explain and by helping them by training their intuitions. And I also mentioned that before they benefit from these translation activities, they need to first learn how each visual taken by itself shows information. So how can you help them get to that point? Well, in my work, I develop technology-based activities that help students understand how visuals show information, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But there are actually many ways to help students understand visuals that don't require educational technologies at all. The important thing is really that students learn which visual features show important concepts so that they know what features to attend to, and also so that they know how to interpret those features. So one thing you can do is to just ask students which visual features show which concepts. So for example, in a pie chart, the orange area could stand for the numerator of a fraction. And that can be done in a classroom discussion or in teamwork where students explain this to one another. Or you can even just add prompts to really whatever learning materials they use, for example, by adding a prompt to a homework problem that just asks them to think about what the orange color in the pie chart means. But you can also ask students to draw visuals themselves, for example, after they've worked with a commonly used visual. And you can also take that a step further and give them feedback on their drawings or have them discuss their drawings. But my student Sally Wu's work that I talked about in the last video suggests that drawing can be helpful even without giving feedback, just because it helps students kind of reflect. So there are many ways to help students understand visuals that don't require you to develop educational technologies. But if you're interested in doing that, it's actually not that difficult, and I personally think it's a lot of fun. So yeah, I've developed some shortcuts for this that I'll share with you in the next video. So if you want to learn how to create your own technology-based activity that would help students understand visuals, I'll show you that in the next video.